Hey, it's Scott with the Sustainable Homestead Institute. I'm out here today at the tracking box. We just built this, so I wanted to share it with you and then go ahead and show you some tips for aging tracks. But this is the essential tool if you want to start looking at how our feet are in relationship to the ground. Our feet are constantly changing our balance, and when we step into this sandy soil, we can really see those nuances of our feet moving under us. But if you stand on one leg, I can already feel my weight shifting as I move my arms around. I can feel the 1 foot accounting for those balancing changes. Now on a much smaller scale, we see that in 2 feet as we walk along the ground and do our daily activities. Animals' feet move in the same way, compensating for balance as they move throughout landscapes. So the tracking box is a really good way of understanding those relationships between our feet, us, and the soil below us. So this really large substrate makes it apparent for seeing tracks. So let's get a little bit closer. So before we go, I wanted to show you this really good tip for track aging. So I've got this stick, and I've got our tracking box here with a nicely raked out fresh area of soil. So at a certain point of the day, I'm going to come in, press my stick, and give it a little bit of a turn and see how this pockmark develops. Later in the day, I'll come and I'll make another one. And this can go on for as many times a day as you want. And then so as I journal and remember what the weather is like, I will come back the next day and making another pockmark. And I'll notice how these pockmarks changed from the ones the next day in relation to my journal about the weather. As I go throughout the month making more pockmarks, I'll have a better record of how tracks degrade over time. This is one of the exercises we do in the tracking box, along with walking through and looking just at the soil dynamics and how the soil moves underneath our feet. But those two exercises together will give you a really good baseline to start tracking in your backyard and really anywhere. If you want to learn more about this stuff and come out for one of our classes, check us out at sustainablehomestead.com. Thanks for watching.